Nsem-Pii TV nie.
Mamemfa unko na Nsem-Pii a Vim Lady Afia Pokuaa waka ede afa kwanya NDC John Dramani Mahama wafaso na wokun atie galamsey no mede okọ na watimu akakoti sansem ni bi na busia obakaya 2020 ni 2024 NDC amayeku anase MPP amayeku ani abere pa na wokun tie galamsey no na John Dramani Mahama so na machira na wo tietie mu na wototo ebo eba park so ne nsema na woka wone kwakubu ahen sema mo ka nyina ne se wobi MPP amayeku no chewu ekokotum ewo galamsey hu oba obeyu na asase no Ghana for the anti Ghana ni bia wo ho kwan se wotim tu galamsey ni bi no mo DC de amayeku no bade a wo behwe na obi anya kwan atu galamsey ni bi na sika atimu aba wo man kokro Ghana ha na Afia Pokuaa na wokankofo asa bi previous asa wo ba MPP amayeku na se ye tu aba no wono ano wo bo aban anasa samre MPP aban achi pa o galamsey hu a na woka ho na se de ne nsam na wo ka na se wo pa kire se bo nunu hu a anya sam keto na onum se NDC John Dramani Mahama betimi ayi bibi kakra afa galamsey hu sa na wo mu entimi nya hwe se excavators ya John Dramani Mahama wore na pamfo etimi kwa chiye no na ade chiye no excavators ni nyina atimu ayila afiri oman konkro Ghana after say eye containers atunu excavators so atimi atu abusuya Vim Lady edi odu ahodo Nsem-Pii a John Dramani Mahama ni NDC amayeku no ekae no emre bi twa no obobo ni nyina na we de mesere wankasa se yenko na kokotie na ye ba Nsem-Pii TV ye na tifo ebeto aso
clearly yes the biaye dede from tetebesi ne sometimes o kan na boys no mo shed anti na adena dada manka and then I'm more kasa obi say Fede you have found your voice na mwadwin susa nkwala no doso so because you don't monitor that we are complaining about galamsey no doesn't mean that nobody is talking about it. That's your homework. But see a major part of Ghana your problem I faces is see clearly galamsey can clearly galamsey. It's just sad say between NDC and MPP power to me these major power players in Ghana political discourse in Yinano. We cannot resolve a simple issue like galamsey. Simple but complicated because Chinese if one idea na ye chuo mo de ye bet to me chuo mo till that kingdom come to solve any problem because Ghana for na ne kofo mo ba Ghana na the asaye yakese ne say apart from say make us nsamanfo ni motia for na ye galamsey because say NDC abana say MPP wo ho nanado wo ho excavators irae we also said the NDC the politics rightfully so because at the time na MPP ne yato abama no ono ne yama ne national resources ono ye de o man na hye ne sa ne say fix oman no and here was MPP and here was the president and the MPP Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo who wabe jina kantame dinsi say e base was me de makonya kwa ba afari am de babo afari because I dey with they was say you get rid of it na Nanado ampa went to me anye and so NDC was jubilating I say Nanado na galamsey ne yedbe ko Nanado fie anase ye ka se Ghana nsuo say Nanado na be kwa konom sansuo no NDC jubilate Nanado ntumi nye na president way in fact do baby ma civil society groups led by me aminia the Professor Jampo ye declare state of emergency suddenly a state of emergency no Mustafa ban de ni ade nyina so it's too early may and Russian to yebo now people are calling for NDC and MP. This is exactly what let me give it to former NDC minister Fuseni Inusa Fuseni mene na ye ko jogging we buri Saturday bia Inusa Fuseni is one of the few NDC level-headed people omoka say there be ade na ye say nyina ye kabom ne ye na solve ade because ye po NDC for wom MPP for wom no mu nyina ye asofo wom hwan for wom eskafo omu nyina ka ho no mo ye galamsey no and we nim no okochia that is the reason why I na first excavators here no enye say yira o ni wura no ma na befa yira afi ni wura no ma na befa because they don't want to stop the galamsey. But we also the NDC was jubilating because galamsey na jinsem. Then they jubilated 2020 when MPP for lose all the mining areas. See, my question is, say NDC aba akonya so a again galamsey no excavator san san ira no ye koto about 2028 It's more Ghana for the best now so say mo be 20 NDC ana. You cannot do that. You never condemn him say mo yes because empendudu Ghana for no see ye Ghana for no say ye nya atwumo say double standard I don't know. Mo pesa aban bia bo fight galamsey but mo kroya Ghana ni no aban bia obe fight galamsey bia commanding areas no matter etiano na MP na lose. What do we want? We must start questioning Ghana for nankasa our own integrity. Who percent NDC fight galamsey, who percent MPP fight galamsey. But kro bia NDC MPP be fight galamsey bia na matter etiano. Kro bia MPP or NDC. Inti na make us say munim na munim. Na NDC abetna konwa so yi muka se eko 2028 because NDC so fighting galamsey to but what ya NDC MPC be fire go burn you all those Ghana for any more multi areas on because we cannot continue to be licking the feet licking the boot of more Ghana for na multi galamsey areas on because mo amu nua no mo fa asem mo fa no mo bra mo omo na ye galamsey no because say o de MPP time na mo si bisiu ena enye MPP time na mo say ekowuzi ena enye ena omo na omo ayira galamsey omo aye excavator so ena omo akowia ena wuntumi num ena hwan although obi ti say wuntumi so kutan license dada now NDC abai ada na NDC nchenkofo again galamsey ni so excavator so yira ena excavator ba ko excavator ne katie ena na yira to the extent say maame no anabisu crash on trust to obi abiem ti say okoba bi kron kan jiro bia because from police to soldier to na make us say na governor military now can say military coup bi bana military for no but mo nya galamsey ni bi galamsey na ekoso soldier for kra wom na ka wa mo na di bribe no mo garden crofo we ni be my rastos here yi se si ase NDC ba ya o ma site nkofo no kuta concession afi the NDC for no mom na akogum no mo tu galamsey no so do you want to fight it MPP for fight galamsey mo so mo ye MPP for chairman for hwan for and the NDC for na so egum party chairman for no be mama boy say interview we chiro and I'll take you back to election 2020 kokubo ayen no me ade ekokoko nkrase koka che nkofo bia be didi peche mu betu ye ba mu betu now excavator say ira musu munyensu mo na mo ka che mo party boys say ba obi abetubi obi abedidi peche nti they are doing it entinya motia na nya abaifo na ebe excavators party boys and girls na ban na aba nti osotu na ban na aba you see when we unnecessarily do politics with adia any see the politics here we dey be we no adia any see the politics here the politics I dey be we no we
when I did the post in the initial stages, Mustafa Bande, yeah, I should say, yes, called me, and his argument was that there is a political twist to that mine, which I do not know. Wow. And I asked him why we should be considering political interest when somebody has registered his mine and is working legally. How do you, in this era of democracy, go over with national security and take over the mine and start mining?
Can I say presidential staff ano ono catch ono a report and say a big bigger than we are seeing. You see, this is where the politics come in. This is where the politics come in. President, one year, 10 years, Mustafa Bande or office of the president or say, you also catching party boys, Moma Kogu Kwaya, no mum, as they say, or more mine. You will listen to Erasto to be him. Just say, this is just sad.
When I did the post in the initial stages, Mustafa Bande, yeah, I should say, yes, called me. And his argument was that there is a political twist to that mine, which I do not know. Wow. And I asked him why we should be considering political interest when somebody has registered his mine and is working legally. How do you, in this era of democracy, go over with national security and take over the mine and start mining?
And they say they are also no national security for no to one. Okay, my member will
na mini lobe ena me frefre na esi o wacha ade echi na kasere ehona tie ehonom na mini prosini no commander ne kokonto kwan enti we dia sad na nya ne dia machi akosio
40 excavators na uchi ya na wunya low bed no ade e be chi wunya low bed ko e free 40 amana be ka 7
yes sir
33 etimi afingura mu
yes enti this
ya etro kan ma me na nkase o and at least kudos to Hanabisu so far no na waje agine mu a minister no kra de we can't find the minister but no na and this is a problem say ya chi excavators ya ko fa low bed ya ba be fa akọ ayira won ti ama mi san bon tire obi onetie ni ye won tie na bio aha
na mini lobe ena me frefre na esi o wacha ade echi na kasere ehona tie ehonom na mini prosini no commander ne kokonto kwan enti we dia sad na nya ne dia machi akosio
40 excavators na uchi ya na wunya low bed no ade e be chi wunya low bed ko e free 40 amana be ka 7
yes sir
33 etimi afingura mu
yes enti this
afei mami fa nko o de say campaign asem no so refi campaign there kokubo ayen no me ade keka ye na listen to this one too
If you are moving Wahano, or Behunu said the land in the city, or Becca, Nameboa, after on the 11th, that way on the 7th, and she say, oh, at the mom, because on one of us, I was now. Said the Bay, you animal brave or my Jumaka clay. Most would not have seen it. Now, so that's how I said, one man, I'll be quite now, so the other Juma. Now, so do come no call for Friday. Eddie, and two Quaco to Abana, Edge on the man Mahama, they do that. And I don't demand Mama's man, and that's what I'm making.
As you, Yaban, Omo Mochi or Galamsey, no, Omo Tuomo, Yabama Omo, Amnesty, no more Saba. As you,
I want to let us out. Since you are moving Wahano, or Behunu said the land in the city, or Becca, Nameboa, after on the 11th, that way on the 7th, and she say, oh, at the mom, because on one of us, I was now. Said the Bay, you animal brave or my Jumaka clay. Most would not have seen it. Now, so that's how I said, one man, I'll be quite behind. Now, so the other Juma. Now, so do come no call for Friday. Eddie, and two Quaco to Abana, Edge on the man Mahama, they do that. And I don't demand Mama's man, and that's what I'm making.
as you, Yaban, Omo Mochi or Galamsey, no, Omo Tuomo, Yabama Omo, Amnesty, no more Saba. As you,
I'm saying it there. We can all attest to the fact that baby a drone there. AI beans because you see, in America say enjoy politics near the national development issues say no. Na and they said the era of government spokesperson can say you hear NDC MPP you hear holistic because you didn't say a mafia. Na mafia for no more year so from all parties we need from day one politics was no good and going forward politics still is not good say nanado abayo say Mahama abayo yen nyina ye resolve say beba together inti and I na full soldiers no ye mobono wa asem ne buy from nanado time udi atem ne ade nyina it is omo nom sa nsuo ni bio udi atafro abetwe kosi sen Nanado na Mahama na busuani ne nana kanso even from generations ebesa aba won achi bi komo nkonom sensuo ne bi mame ne wo ye benom nti na was say very careful say ye ndi we must rise above the noise na ye nyina ye mmoa say Mahama aban na wo no ma Ekufuado ntumi anye Nanado aba Ekufuado ntumi anye Mahama aba but under Mahama ye mfa nye politics bio. And that is why I was saying, ideally, politicians from both sides must apologize to each other. Say they Nanado abaya breso excavators. Yes, no, bina ko excavators. I can only to abeti Nanado. From 2020, all the mining areas, MPP for lose or musi to ho. 2024, I pam 1% do do na fi parliament be seen there. May emphasize any benon cause Mahama so now that they are fighting because said the we must fight it. Na dia yana say na the party chairman for because any NDC abenti also no to didi. Now how long can we do that? Near we are. The me say we are ye kro ye kwa broche ko Dubai ne ane akotwa pictures. Near the fans. So mo ye mo resources say ya. Dubai kro mo te desert. So even the desert they haven't destroyed it. Desert no cry they haven't destroyed it, but yet they are brony be to want to destroy it. It is up to us. Next week about to us, but we must ensure that it be dimraso. We must ensure that ye now will be sacrificing. And yes, say we just ask will be be sacrificing more minor. Everybody wants to eat without thinking about what China's where dear more food I am macra or China's Ghana ni will be where would you be? Ghana ni will be where would you be? So and again, baby, any pushing responsibility they should be. We say, "Anna, we cry there dance say here military leaders." And any soldier for ne tax force when they say soldier for, we no mo call a big bribe. Into soldier for ne angels. Ye yang kasa must accept responsibilities that ye yang Ghana for ne ye aso for kahon media for political parties. Ye yang an ye kofa China for ne ba. Send a Chinese ambassador ne kind. There is no way China ni be who's a dance a crowd we ase. Ana amanse ekura we ase achim ekura we ase to go do just a Ghanaian abro Ghanaian nobody did no. In fact ono kwa na be free China ni aka chese for machines bra na enye na bunu e be che 50-50 Ghana ni. And so they are the loudest omo ye corporate no omo busuafo ye galamsey no they are the loudest. They are the loudest. Into Piango said, "Oh, Mahama, nye, oh, Nanado, nye." So why we bush and folk and we suffocan, o two galamsey, o suffocan, o two galamsey. Ya be chini se abaka say attack. Ena excavators Iran, excavators Iran the MPP, excavators Iran the NDC. Say ya be for say they toji ya. We should find out. Yeah, Uncle must answer the question. Next week we will.
And then 3rd July. Supreme Court judges say mu baako and the Chief Justice of this country. Womu pam maame no say onko fie because NDC and pesa omo ne be ye adwuma. Enti producer monfa 3 Supreme Court judges no emfa ntodwa na menka nsem. Ye Justice Emmanuel Yone Kolendi oye leading na yi asisi amena okasei so okọ Dubiri house wa womo aban mum the appointing authority consider no and oye leading Justice Emmanuel Yone Kolendi oye leading someone said the month of July ye womu and na 3rd July someone that's what they say wanya Chief Justice na emane nyam nwanwa your Justice George Kinsiri Kumsin ono ne enti a omode ne ba mu ne say Chief Justice ya omudi na ni ya no mo pam no wo mreko a onye bone no mo si onko fie no ne enti omode Justice George Kinsiri Kumsin abam ebia ombetim jamane mana ye ne say maame no mo pam no mana kofi a onye bone na onfom ma ne mra na dwuma a oye oni hu for say judge ne say ono so free Central Region. Continue. Justice George Kinsiri Kumsin every Central Region. And the NDC for no one say appointing authority ne say e wom say maame no ye di nanim anakode anwa na Central Region for buafu. Se Central Region buafu ebefu dia ane yempe obi a owo Central Region yemfa ne mra. Continue. Yempe obi owo Central Region yemfa ne nyere emesi Justice Araba Esaba Sekitoko no anai. Sabaya the good people of Central Region no. Ebe hun say yapam obi of free Central Region dia. Yedi nipa foforo free Central Region ababe replace no. A discussion ya koso Jubilee.
Continue.
The acting Chief Justice Paul Kwadwo Bafuboni. Wababe ye omusi say no oye abattoir on them. Omu hun say because Ninuya asom President Mahama delayed Bafuboni. Radio go the yere ne dia. And you say no omu hun how to handle the case but still oguso can contenders say obetimanya ontiminya but the nipa miensa we the month of July emu baako and the Chief Justice. But I can say for now, say the two leading contenders, Justice Emmanuel Yone Kolendi, Justice George Kinsley Kumsin, and the third the acting Chief Justice. Continue. 50-50. But Sani Pami and Sawe breaking news will hear TV and say and Tom from. And Faba Bia nipa miensa we die emu baako because omu fee say and this fee say omu no omu betima ye den aye adwuma but the acting Chief Justice the end there I doubt yawie momo ne date to adwuma na me de abremu no enchaye MPP communicator Yewura Bengazi yamo akwa ba de bo hia TV so na nwumre
na Rambo style o maba betu no na ndura me yem hihye no e de masa chief imam the spokesperson here okasa endra no
duro esise oman na ye chichire no yenya kokuduro se enkrofo bitimi sori se yehu ade a yenkrofo bitimi sori se yehu ade a yenka ne se de ani nyeye
so enti ye bebo na baso na minim se chairman wo be show hanom so ode kokuduro ye adwuma endra enwoma bebre na ekoso ewo aban mu a sebi ensem fata ansa na aban beba chairman so be kaya nkofo bebre brandy omo so omo ye neutrals
continue
so one mo de omo join amanyo ko bia chairman endra me no kasa breaking news e ban ne se eyeye nua lawyer Jantua
wako
GMPC board and so they be answer na buy ni beba no answer na NDC
also beba no CPP
no yes also ye CPP ni or ye neutral and so no mo buy ye no mo kwa
almost service almost stomach
exactly nti
sisi ano o service o stomach ya na o ma ye o mo se o mo o pese o ka se ya o be service amount
nti ko fo bi den data ne ntro ne twapo abada edigu Ghana
say ya nyewe
ama ye mom na ne ye ya de papa ne mom no Ghana fo apamo ye emma omode sankofu we no ma ba betu ye konso a sisi amene ka se no ma ekoso okrom ha no
ye friend ya to omode aban papa aba
oh
ye from aban papa aba
ya reho nti wo hwa emene ka se Andra ne ya Tony Obi wife o ma kole no NEIP board so
ono so yes Tony Obi ya wo kan woni nsa wa kwaje chief executive petroleum hub
yes or the wife akwakoto
woni nsa ye chief executive officer petroleum hub o mo se MPP mo bra but MPP na de petroleum hub ye na de ba na aban ya yi ni wie ya no ono no de ne wife akwakoto ayi board so
chairman ya into Usha Professor Jampo no moni nyina sebi omudi aban ni time President Akufo-Addo edidi abanda da na President Mahama ba ye nyina wa mo nyina appointment all the so called neutrals are
nyina Kobi Mensa no nyina
it be the radius say Nyankopon ema MPP betna fie no wa ma ye hu the true colors of enkophobia na say almost you ye neutrals no sana no omo nyina no e planting omo planning
it was a planting
omo ni NDC for
they were financed by the NDC
exactly they promised them say some ye sadie we de maye yɛba a yɛso yɛbɛma mo
Our
appointment
document we
enye wo.
winning 2020